It is because of the love for us that make sure you don't do any mistakes, because the justice will have to be punished for it. Subhanallah. And he gave us an example of us going through the life. He's saying that a king sent one of his servants to a land and said, go to this land and perform this job for me and come back. So what does this servant, when the first thing he goes to the land, he wants to rent a home, he wants to get married, have kids, and he forgot the mission in life that he was sent for. He's saying similarly we are in life. Because this servant did not think that the king will provide for him. So he had to make sure he takes care of himself. But if the servant knew that Allah, this king is providing, he will leave things in the hand of Allah and focus on what was asked for him. But just like all of us, rather than relying on Allah, we focus on everything else and leave behind what we are sent to do. And he says, the best example of the servant with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is like a child traveling with his father in the middle of the night. So long as the father is holding the child's hand, the child feels comfortable, safe. And then if the father lets go in this dark, the child feels lost and anxiety. And then as soon as some light comes, the child feels safe again. He says we have to feel that Allah is with us all the time. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take care of us. If we have this feeling, we won't have this anxiety and fear. But because we stray from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have this anxiety, we're worried, we want to protect ourselves and all this. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, for the abd, we have to realize that his rule will happen. Whatever he ordains will happen. So we have to accept it. If it's good, we accept it. And if it's bad, we learn that it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala giving us a call or testing us or something, and still accept it rather than fighting it. So if we look at, as we said, Sheikh Omar Abdul Kafi at the beginning said, if we look at the words of Ibn Ataa, and these are only 5 or 6, and they have so many lessons and so many words of wisdom. He says when you read them, he's trying to bring us close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Have and rely on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because this is Islam, submission to the will of Allah. But for us, most of us, we think just Islam is the prayer and fasting and everything else. I am smart and I go and fight throughout life and get what I can. Islam is the true submission to the will of Allah, realizing that Allah will take care of us and provide for us. And yes, working is part of it. It's not sitting at home, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks us to work and achieve and cultivate. As we said, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the angel, Inni ja'alu fil ardi khalifa, I will make a successor. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the angels, I know better. The successor is building this earth and developing it and cultivating and doing. That's what's expected from us. And at the end, knowing it is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with us all the time. This is the Islam, and this is the submission to the will of Allah, and this is some of the lessons we learn from Ibn Ata'illah. And you find so many books describing his words of wisdom. This is somebody who practiced Islam and learned Islam and tried to share with us some of the wisdom of Islam, inshallah. Allahumma hadina maulana fi man hadayt, wa afina fi man afayt, وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت. اللهم بارك لنا فيما أعطيت. اللهم لا تجعل لنا في جمعنا هذا ذنبا إلا غفرته، ولا مريضا إلا شفيته، ولا هما إلا فرجته، ولا عيبا إلا سترته، ولا دينا إلا قضيته، ولا ضالا إلا هديته، ولا حاجة لنا في هذه الدنيا لك فيها رضا ولنا فيها صلاح إلا قضيتها يا رب العالمين. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات. اللهم اغفر لنا ولإخواننا الذين سبقونا بالإيمان، ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا. ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم. ربنا قنا عذاب جهنم إن عذابها كان غراما إنها ساءت مستقرا ومقاما. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. عباد الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. اذكروا الله يذكركم واستغفروه يغفر لكم وأقيموا الصلاة.